Welcome to Windward TV. I'm your host, Kevin Schilter, and we have with us once again Bob Arklie from Support and Implementation at Windward Software. Bob?
Well, thanks. Thanks for having me again.
Good to have you back. So today we're covering off the other side of barcodes and touching base on how we can use them in physical inventory counts, how they can be used on invoices and in other places in our Windward software solutions. So you've got another device on the table here. What is this big beast all about?
Well, yeah, glad you could ask that, Kevin. This right here, of course, in the industry is known as a slip printer.
Okay.
Very common from almost any sort of fast point of sale, you'll see slip printers. And one of the things that some of our clients like is the ability to bring up an invoice or purchase history for refunds or anything like that. And of course, we really aid in making that a simple process. One of the things we can do on the bottom of our slip invoices is essentially just have the barcode on the bottom of the footer of the slip, and so that if someone wants to return an item, they can just scan the barcode and the invoice is immediately brought up for the
so that's
for the
like
staff.
dealing with returns.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. For sure. So there you go.
I've been in those businesses that don't have that, and it can take quite some time for them to go find your purchase history and
Oh, exactly.
Right,
yeah, and especially if some numbers are worn off or whatever, it's it could be a challenge. Absolutely.
Okay. Bob, you got some other examples there?
Yes, absolutely, Kevin. Of course, we talked a little bit about invoice barcodes. Well, this even goes a little further. Common in the industry, especially in the OPE industry, we have what we call claim tags.
Okay.
Now, of course, some of these items you can imagine. Yeah, here you go. Some of these items that customers bring in for service and warranty work, well, they can all be pretty dirty and so on, and they can have a tendency to look a lot alike.
So why is there two printed, out of curiosity?
Exactly. Well, essentially what happens here, we have, when these claim tags are printed, when the customer brings in their article for service, two of these are printed. One goes to the customer, the other gets affixed to the item for repair. That way there's no ambiguity when they come back to claim their item and they get their item that they brought in.
Okay, so why is there a barcode on the item being stuck to the machine itself?
Sure. Well, then of course the clerk, when they're doing work on the item, can actually scan the barcode itself.
Oh, that'd be a huge time saver.
Absolutely. Yes. And of course, when the customer comes in, they can present their claim tag, and the clerk at the counter can just scan that barcode on the claim tag, and their item their invoice is brought up.
Slick. Okay. What you got some other devices at the back?
Sure. Yes, we'll just start off. Of course, we did talk about in a previous episode about accuracy, and barcodes definitely help that. And of course, this is a device known as a data collector, commonly used in inventory for counting inventory, and it has
it's like year-end inventory.
Year-end. Some people do this monthly. If you really want to keep on top of your inventory, it's good to have your staff, performing perpetual inventory checks throughout the year. But yes, commonly it's done a full inventory once a year. And this device, if barcodes are enabled on your inventory, will make that process very, very slick.
I've heard some huge time savings.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. It's
4 days to 4 hours, just like
unbelievable difference. Yeah. So yeah, this type of device, and it's been around for many, many years, will definitely aid in that. This is also known, sometimes we utilize wireless technology. This is known as well as a pocket PC, and you can use this for selling inventory items and so on through the device itself.
So where's the scanner? Where's the barcode scanner?
Well, the scanner is actually on the end here.
Wow.
So all you need to do is you can walk around the store and scan this, and bang, there you go. You could actually be selling items right through the device.
Fantastic. Bob, obviously we've touched on a few different aspects of barcodes. What's new in the pipe in respect to barcodes?
Sure.
Is there anything new coming down? Or
well, we're always looking to the future at Windward Software. One of the big things that people have, or buzzwords that we hear about, is RFID technology.
Okay.
Oddly enough, RFID technology has been around for a while, but it's been too cost prohibitive for most merchants to even consider.
Okay.
Right here we have a sample. Here is a label that, well, if you were to look at, looks very, very normal. There's nothing specific about it. However, on the back, there is an RFID tag.
In the label?
Inside the label itself,
wow.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what are the few things that RFID brings to the table? Well, one is the fact that you don't actually physically have to hold the item up for scanning. It is a passive type label where a device sends a signal and the RFID tag responds back. So
cost on labels, obviously, is that a more expensive label having an RFID tag built into it, or?
oh yes, yeah, but the cost has come down dramatically. I do believe something along those lines is around 25 cents for a large label like that. But you know, the technology is supposed to be getting down as low as 5 cents a label.
I guess it's all volume.
It's all in volume and size and so on. Yeah. And how strong is the frequency that this unit can emit.
So is there RFID support in Windward Solutions today, or what does that look like?
As of now, not yet, but it's definitely something we're embracing. We've actually, one of the hardware vendors that we partner with is on the forefront of RFID technology. And yeah, it's something that we're looking at right now as we speak to integrate with our software.
Interesting. What so on our Windward software box here? What's this guy? Is this a barcode or?
Yes, I'm sure a lot of our prospective clients have seen what they call QR codes.
Okay.
They're showing up all over the various parts of the industry now. From you'll see on billboards to magazine articles and so on. QR technology is essentially a 2D barcode, but it just allows a lot more information to be stored than what a single 1D barcode can.
Okay.
And Windward software has the ability to print QR codes right from the customer record.
Oh, so that is available today in the software?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, Bob, thank you very much for taking us through barcodes and how they play out in Windward Solutions today, and even how RFID and QR code technology is coming along in respect to the industries themselves. In future Windward episodes, we'll be covering other advice and tips and tricks. And in the meantime, we help you run your business instead of just reporting on it. Bye for now.